Good evening, guys. Welcome to the channel. Tonight's video, we're going to talk about my mouth surgery today. And this is something that's very important. It needs to be talked about. If not, let's get into this. So today I had what's called surgery. I had a saliva gland that was enlarged and it had to be removed. But guess what? Initially, the doctor, I guess, had thought something else. And he was going to do what's called toric surgery. It's basically when your jaw is not, shaped right. And he would have had gone in, started, cut the skin back, and then start grinding on the bone to change the shape. But of course, that was completely the wrong surgery. It had the enlarged saliva gland that had to be removed. And why I said to the doctor, hey, you're putting the pain shots on the wrong side. That's when I knew something was up. And of course, I kept telling him down there. It's it felt like a pebble in my skin, in my mouth. But yeah, if I were to not have had said something, he would have had done the wrong surgery and potentially created more problems. Maybe not, but still. But yeah, so something I'm going to say is you really need to talk to your doctors and, before you get surgery done, and make sure they know exactly what you need done, because if not, it could have been like in my case where the doctor could have had completely done the wrong surgery. But yeah, I'll say it again. Toric is basically the jaw, how it's shaped. He would have had gone in and grinded on it, to change the shape of it. But yeah, my mouth is swollen. I ended up getting 4 pain shots, and yeah, I was awake the whole time. Initially, they wanted to sedate me, but I said no. I'm not gonna let that happen. I just said I'll be awake, and sure enough, I was awake the whole time. I mean, I could feel them in there, but I dealt with it. But yeah, make sure you talk to your doctor, and make sure your doctor knows exactly what you want done. Another thing is, if you can avoid being sedated, it's always good to be awake during surgery so you know what's going on. But yeah, afterwards, I came here to the beach and took the paddleboard out, and I seen some dolphins. It was so cool. It was a red flag day, but yeah, water is pretty choppy. I wouldn't say that bad. But yeah, and also something I'm going to say is please watch out for motorcyclists. If you're in the Panama City Beach area, it's a Thunder Beach. And yeah, today when I was driving down the road, I called it on camera. It'll be a future video. There were some motorcycle people fighting in the street. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment. If you ever have had something happen at the doctor's office, you don't have to tell me the full details, but just, the basics, of what, happened. You don't have to go into detail, nothing, but just tell me your story. Later.